Hello, trading is closed on January 19th, 2017. Yesterday I said I felt the action was negative and that unless it were invalidated by gapping over the day's high, lower prices should print. We gapped over the day's high, and that means I get no credit for calling for a drop today since the action was invalidated. Today's action is pretty much the opposite. I think it's positive, and unless we invalidate it by gapping down and promptly taking out this low, I'm looking for higher prices tomorrow. Here's the MEJT sell signals in the afternoon. Targets hit, rally to the MEJT resistance area. No new signals. Well, this is positive action because we had an all-day drop starting right from the open, and despite dropping all day long, we couldn't close under the middle of the day low. Not only couldn't we close under that low, or these lows, we couldn't close under all these lows all the way across. This was just the opposite of the action we had previously when we rallied and couldn't take out the highs. That was negative. Here we dropped and couldn't take out the lows, and that's positive. Gapping down, taking out the low early tomorrow invalidates the signal. Well, we had a great chance for us to drop today. We took out this trend line I've been talking about, and we just couldn't follow through. This wave count really hasn't been invalidated yet, but I don't think it's going to work. Here we had 1. I changed this to ABC for 2. We had a nice 1, 2. This wave 3, here we have an impulsive move down, wave 3 of multiple degree, and it isn't even as long as wave 1. Now, of course, this count doesn't have to be right. This could be 1 of 3. And that could be 2 of 3, and wave 3 might not be over. You don't know. And if we do tank tomorrow right from the open, this could still work out. But I get suspicious when things are supposed to work and they don't. And if that happens, fine. But if not, I suspect something else is going on. Here was our beautiful DeMark signal. It tells us the market's overextended. Usually when the market's overextended, it drops to work outside of, make that to work off the overextended condition. But you can also work off overextended conditions just by consolidating and not going anywhere. And the longer that happens, the more likely it is that that's what's going to happen. Here was, you want to close down here within 3 weeks. This is 1. Tomorrow's going to be 2. I don't know if we tank next week or not, but the longer we stay up here without starting an impulsive move down, the less likely it is we're going to have one. So tomorrow, the case to drop in a large drop is getting weaker. Can still be saved if we gap down and start a big drop tomorrow. I think that looks unlikely at this time, and unless we take out this low early, I look for higher prices. I should say spike lows like this tend to be taken out or at least retested at some time. But if this recovery is really a false move, which is what you need if you're a bear, it really should get rejected almost immediately when we open. So tomorrow's open tells us if we're going to continue the negative case or if something else is going on. We don't take this out, up we go, and that's today's call.